So today I would like to share a little bit of an experience that I'm having in regards to the overall vision for Sravasti Abbey. Our Venerable Abbess has requested that I give the oral history of the founding of Sravasti Abbey. And so taking some transcripts of some very informal sharings that she's given over the years, and a remarkable photo archive chronology of Sravasti Abbey. I've kind of put all of these pieces together, plus my somewhat, at times clear, but sometimes foggy memory of what I experienced. And I'm up to 2006 right now. And the thing that has been really striking for me, and I am just amazed, is that Venerable, who had had this aspiration for starting an abbey to provide a conducive circumstance for Westerners who want to train in the Tibetan Buddhist tradition, that this had been an aspiration, as Lama Zopa Rinpoche said, for eons probably in her mind stream. And the obstacles and the challenges that she faced and overcame, the support and the love of people far and wide, has brought home to me the power of karma. Venerable has taught many times to us to be content on just creating the causes, because we don't know, only Buddhas know, how karma arises and what the conducive circumstances, substantial, and the parts and everything on how things arise, abide, and fall away. But in looking at the chronology of what has happened at the Abbey since Venerable came here in 2003, and what preceded that as far as the experiences of where to find it and how in the end she ended up having to do it alone, and that her teacher had given her the name of Sravasti Abbey, and once it was named by her teacher, she had to do it. And there were days here at the Abbey after she moved in where she was the only one here. The support for her was still very much in its infancy, so at times she was going out into the garden looking for baby carrots and any little ears of corn that might have been left on the corn stalks to eat. And she would sit in this room here in the autumn, and she would say to herself, how am I going to do this? And how she found her nourishment and her strength is that every morning she would go up into the meadow, and she would invoke the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas to come and reside at the Abbey and to bless this place and to inspire her and to inspire courage and fearlessness within her own mind. And that she did that when she was here all by herself, feeling so happy to be here, but at the same time saying, how am I going to do this? And as I start to sort of put these chronologies together from 2003, every year the list of things that are done and the teachers who come and the level of support, the list gets longer and longer and longer. And so as far as creating the causes for good karma to ripen, and as well as planting seeds for our own enlightenment to benefit others, I think Venerable Chudrin has been an exemplary model for how to do that, because despite the obstacles that came up, she never responded to them with a surrender, like she was going to just give it up, or she made enemies out of people who were unwilling to support or couldn't support her. She took every obstacle as an opportunity to deepen her practice and to deepen her faith in what she was doing and to deepen her faith in the Triple Gem. And so as far as it goes for me is that every time I feel that I have challenges or obstacles in my life, whether it be physical sicknesses or mental afflictions, is that to use her as a model to turn towards the Triple Gem. She turned towards her own inner deep wisdom, her own compassion for herself, and her profound belief that she wanted to create the causes for her own enlightenment, particularly and without a question for to benefit all sentient beings. And to see the physical manifestation of not only her virtuous karma, but all the virtuous karma of not only the people who are sitting in this room right now, but thousands of people. and to understand that not only are we experiencing the results of our virtuous karma, but simultaneously we are creating the causes and conditions to continue to be at the Abbey, to come back perhaps in a next life as a monastic, to be able to support this vision for generations, for perhaps eons to come. And so to see Sravasti Abbey and Venerable Children as sources of inspiration to our practice now and in the future. Continue to tune in, continue to support her, and you will experience the results of these virtuous endeavors. Thank you.